Hello, me hearties. A very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on the big one, the world's top talk show, live on TikTok and YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say to you, always good to have you with us. Sunday night, nothing gets past me, and it's just gone 7 minutes past 6. Well, it's 8 minutes past 6 now. By the time everything fires up, welcome, welcome, welcome. I say, so good to have you with us. And tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live just for you. Hashtag float high, the first lord of the internet. Excellent stuff. And of course, the world's most humble man. Ha, ooh, ha, ha. Yes, indeed. Fauci, Fauci, laughing gnome. Good to have you with us. And ha, ooh, to you, maha. Well, young Scottie from Northern Ireland. Ollie. We love you in Northern Ireland, and we love you anyway. Good evening, Scottie. How are you today? Sean, welcome, welcome, I say. So good you could make it. Thought we'd just do an early evening Sunday pop-up for you. Is that all right? Good evening, Scottie. Good evening to Frank. Excellent, Frank, the master baker. What was your job when in my life? I mean, I'm still working and always will be. So it's not a what was my job, it's what is my job, which is to inform, educate, and entertain the world. So not a big brief there, I say to you. Fantastic. Good to have you with us, though, Connor. Good evening, Scottie. What have you been up to today? Very, very busy today, Conlon. Absolutely maxed. That's why it's only now I've been able to get on air and start the live stream. You know what I mean? Just very, very busy today. Play the Mingale boat song, Laughing Gnome. Very good, I say to you there. Yes, indeed. And Fauci Kid, Millie Fauci, Don TikTok, agus YouTube, agus Scottiach McClue. Sure. Indeed. Good evening, Scottie. Good evening, Susan. How lovely to have you with us. And a big dinky-do to everybody on the YouTube channel. Are you doing anything for Halloween? Yes, Eva, what I do, Halloween's the one night of the year I don't have to dress up, you see. And I can remember last Halloween, I'd been out guising just in my ordinary clothes. People were going, oh, that's brilliant, Scottie. You look so good. You're like a sort of old farmer, you know. Anyway, that was that. And by the time I got in, there was a witch sitting at my computer. So I said to the witch, what are you doing, witch? And she said, just a quick spell check. I'm from Bolton. Did you like that? We loved that from Bolton. Yes, lad, the Brexit lad. Will Scottie ever appear on Big Brother? Well, the last time I auditioned for Big Brother, guys, I was very, very close to the final. Guys, if you're watching on the TikTok, take your finger up to the top left, click the plus for follow. We need another 1 million followers. Right, said Fred. Right, Andy. Good to have you with us. Let's have a cup of tea. Sean has just sent me a beautiful big heart. Isn't that lovely? What is it you call it? A love heart. Thanks for following, everybody. Get sharing. Angie, thanks for following. Share the live, guys, and everybody tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. As if it was going out of fashion. How are you, Scottie, says Susan? We're wonderful, thank you, Susan. So I shall just pop that in for you. I'll put wonderful. Thank you, Susan. There we are. How's that, guys? That's me responding live when we're on air. Is that not just amazing? I'm heading to Edinburgh this Wednesday, says Shan. Good one, Shan. You will enjoy that. It's a fine city. I can tell you that for nothing. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. And tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. There we are. Fraser's followed. I'll just check who else is following, and I can give you a shout out. So Fraser just followed there. We need another 100 of you to follow. I'm watching who's following. And if you're not following, why are you watching? Do you know what I mean? Because Scottie McClue is massive. Thank you very much. That's better. Thank you very much to Nan Allen DINKY-DOO. Very good of you to follow. I say a lovely human thing to do. Everybody else get following, more followers. Thank you. I can see you followed there. Do you support Fulham? I think everybody supports Fulham, don't they? Who was Fulham? Was it Mohammed Al Fayed, the late Mohammed Al Fayed? Was he a big Fulham man? Have I got that right? Follow us if you can. Thank you, Gaz, for following. Thank you, Kev, for following. Thank you, Ella, for sharing the live. This is just wonderful, guys. You're beautiful, beautiful people, I say to you. So that's gone out there. Now, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, then, of course, get subscribing. You're live on Scotty's Phone In. Who's that?
It's DINKY-DOO, Scottie McClue.
DINKY-DOO, Scottie McClue. Good for you. Thank you very much for that. That was a lovely, lovely thing to do. Who's this? Hello, you're live on Scotty's Phone In. Who's that?
Mia.
Me again. Right, I've got you, no problem at all. Isn't that wonderful? We love that. Now then, who else have I got here? Oh, yes, indeed. Hello to Sean from Pollock. Yes, indeed. Good evening, Scotty from West Sussex. Who on earth is this? You're live on Scotty's Phone In. Who's that? They don't know. Guys, if you're going to phone, have a little script prepared. Good evening, Scotty. It's James. And just your first name. And then a wee chat. And then away you go. But don't phone up and go, oh, somebody answered. Oh, phone's busy tonight, Tina. Always busy. If Scottie McClue puts his head out the window, the phones start going. Good evening, Scotty from West Sussex, says Tina. We love West Sussex, Tina. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about Brighton and Hove and that lovely tune, Sussex by the Sea. Yes, indeed. Never a dull moment. Everybody get following. There we are. Thank you very much for that. That's beautiful. We'll see who this is. Hello, you're live on Scottish Phone In. Who's that?
Hello, honey. You got a boyfriend?
Hello, DINKY-DOO. We love that. Thank you very much. Now then, who else have we got here? Let's just see. Wonderful. Brighton's only a 35-minute drive away from me, says Tina. Tina, which way would it be, to the east or to the west? Are you near Hailsham? Am I in the right area here? Or a Battle? Yes, do you know Battle? Lewis? All that sort of stuff. How do I call? You just ring the number, RJ. There, I'll show you the number so that you've got that handy for you. Then you know what's what. You should be able to see it. It might be backwards. I think it's the right way on the YouTube and it's backwards on TikTok for some reason. 01416289795 for a sensible chat, not just a hello. Good day, sir, from Tennessee. Jason, we love you in Tennessee. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz. See what I just did there? I'm west of Brighton. Ah, so you're over to the other side. I've got you. What kind of things you talk about, says Ben. Ben, we talk about everything on here. It's massive. That's why it's the world's top talk show. Talk 107 was great. User 236. Talk 107 was amazing. They should have given it a chance. But, of course, they always come in saying we need to make cuts and sack the talent. What kind of wisdom is that? I say to you, you know, a piece of nonsense. So there you are. You get some dafty comes in, says they're a consultant, and then they sack the talent. Good evening, Scotty from Greenock. Willie, how lovely to have you with us from Greenock. Greenock will be spectacular this afternoon. Oh, Susan's just sent me £1. Susan, that's very, very kind of you. Guys, Susan's just tapped the dollar bill at the bottom of the super chat and sent £1. You're live on Scottish Phone In. Who's that?
You're live on Scottish Phone In. Who's that? Wagwan.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
who's that?
It's RJ.
Lovely to hear from you, Dinky-Doo. There we are, he's just getting used to it. Fantastic stuff. We like that. Now then, who else have we got? Can you say hello to my friend? Yes, I can. There we are. And good evening, Scotty, from Cardonald in Glasgow. Reese, I know Cardonald very, very well. I actually used to work in Cardonald. And when I passed the place I used to work in, it was something else altogether. So there you are. And then, do you know the halfway? There you are, along at the halfway and Corker Hill. There we go. But Cardonald, yes, I know it very, very well. I used to pop across to the Covedas for a light refreshment on a Friday afternoon. So there you go. Surely a skinny person's no damn use to you if you get stuck in a car in a snowdrift. Bobby from Bearsden, a skinny person can be very, very strong. I can remember seeing a skinny person and I said, gosh, he's quite thin, that guy. And the chap said, yeah, but don't be fooled. He said, he's a naval boxing champion. So there we are. Yes, indeed, Reese, the Covadis. And thoughts on Loch Morar, Scotty? All that comes to me when somebody mentions Loch Morar is beauty and the sands of Morar. You know? And I can remember a little boat called the Mary Rose of Morar. Susan, thank you so much for sending me that pound. That's so very kind of you. Have you ever been in Girvan? Oh, yes, Taser. I would like to go back to Girvan. Have you still got the fishing boats in Girvan? When I was there, the fishing boats were there. So what would their handle be? GN? Is that right? Would it be GN for Girvan? Yes, indeed, yes. Thank you, Taser. So there we are. What have we got here? Us big girls will keep you shaded in the summer and warm in the winter. Don't you know, Scotty? Oh, Tina, absolutely. What a super idea to be shaded in the summer and kept warm in winter by a big girl. There we have it. It's not much, Scotty, but every little bit's helps. Susan, it's a fortune. It's a fortune. Even the very fact that you've thought and sent it through is wonderful. So thank you very, very much. You know, £1 to Scotty is the equivalent of £1 million to someone else. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely fabulous. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Oh, lots and lots of reactions from you guys. Hello, Scotty. I'm trying to phone the telephone, but it's not ringing on your side. Oh, it's ringing, Josh. We've just heard it ring. I say to you, Ballantrae, the boats come under BA. Oh, wow. Now I know. BA for Ballantrae. Fantastic. Yes, indeed. And the master of Ballantrae, Robert Louis Stevenson. And did we not have, was it Sir Bernard Ferguson of Ballantrae? You know, I can remember that. The Chindits. Yes, indeed. Fantastic. No, it's a fortune. It's a fortune, Susan. That's the way I think. DJ Louis says Dinky-Doo. And who we got? The Mary Rose. Was that not King Henry's boat? I saw them raising it on Blue Peter. Babcock's and Renfrew. Yes, that's right. But this was the Mary Rose of Morar. So that was her name, you see. So you have to have the full name. Absolutely. Hello, Scotty. Hello, John. Hello, how are you today, mate? Says Lyle. We're great, Lyle. Good to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo. Jamie's just followed. Guys, everybody on TikTok, get following, please. We need another 40 followers. Yes, 40 followers we are needing right now. And tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Can everybody tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Up there, we've got a red rose goal if anybody's feeling flush, but only if you're feeling flush. Thank you for following, guys. Very much appreciated. Our Florence, Danilo, Davy has followed. What team do you like, mate? Oh, Lyle, I like lots of teams. Somebody mentioned Fulham earlier, you know. Fantastic. We said, you get following, guys. We need 100 followers. So we're going to have to go some. And we need subscribers on the YouTube channel. So everybody subscribe. There we have it. Greetings, says Justine. Greetings, Justine. Lovely to have you with us. Oi, oi, says Mark. Oi, oi, Mark. Thank you very much to DJ Lewis and all the others for contributing. DJ Lewis has just given me a red rose. That's so good of you. The red roses, popping them in there. Isn't that beautiful? DJ Lewis, thank you. He's back on. DJ Lewis is back on. Forget the wireless, Scotty. This is the future for 2023. DINKY-DOO. Do you know you are a genius? Who am I talking to? Beethoven. Beethoven. I think you are 100% correct. I think Scottie McClue's always been ahead of his time. Now, we've done about 30 odd years of radio, 40 years if you include my television work. So a 40-year successful career. And people say, when are you going back on the radio? But I think we're on TikTok and YouTube. You're live at Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
It's Michael.
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 Michael. Hello, Michael.
Yeah, wow. What are you saying, Bob?
What are you saying to me?
No, man. What are you saying to you?
I'm saying nothing, man. Good for Michael or Michael. There we are. Fantastic. We love it. Oi, oi, Big John, DINKY-DOO. What's your opinion on Scottish football? I was appalled at the Scots booing the national anthem at Hampden. And I said as much. It's all on the videos, guys. Watch all the TikTok videos because there's huge stuff on there. Don't ever miss a TikTok video or a YouTube video from Scottie McClue. There we are. And get subscribing so you don't miss anything. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, please go down to the bottom left and click the thumbs up. Thumbs up for McClue, I say to you. That's what it's all about. And in fact, everybody on TikTok, please check out the YouTube channel. You'll see it up at the bio at the start. So, yes, so they booed Danilo. They booed the national anthem and cheeked up to the king. There we are. Louise, DINKY-DOO. Love the rounded R's with your words. Love you, Scotty. I thank you very much. Scotty, would you agree you've mellowed over the years? No, Peter. I certainly have not mellowed, but what I've done is adapted for the YouTube and the TikTok so we don't get flung off. I mean, all I said on a platform yesterday was a funny joke, and we got a complaint, and then I appealed the complaint, and they upheld it. Said that's not what our community is all about. So there we are, and I can't repeat it. It was so simple. It was nothing. Wasn't even offensive. What do you think of the mighty Greenock Morton, Scotty? I say, mon the ton, Bobby. Mon the ton. Scotty, how's it going? It says G25. Stallion Fish is here. There we are. Susan says, I'm having a bad day. It's my brother's anniversary of his death. It's been 14 years. Yeah, but Susan, it doesn't go away, does it? We don't want it to. We want to remember loved ones, no matter how many years. I still put up a little thing on TikTok for Uncle Colin, who died on board his destroyer on the 11th of March, 1943. So, I mean, you can do the math for that. You know, we are talking 80 years this year since Uncle Colin died. But he was only 21. He would be 101 now. I think he might even have been 102, just the way it sort of fits in. So there you are. So I still remember my uncle, who I didn't know. I was born 13 years after he died, but I know from people who did know him that he was an absolutely amazing guy. So there we go. He was a top dude. Now, Scotty, shut up, says Stuart. So Stuart, we'll just give you a wee lifetime ban for cheeking up. Guys, can everybody say bye-bye to Stuart? He's on the wrong live. There he goes, gone. That's the end of Stuart for cheeking up, telling me to shut up on my own. I mean, if you don't want to watch it, you go away. I know this is a bit of a controversial question, but Rangers or Celtic? No, Danilo, it's not controversial. I would advise you to go and watch them both play and then just decide who you want to support. So, not a problem. I believe they're very good teams. There we have it. Now, what have we got here? Reese is asking the same question. Don't get flung off. No, you got flung off, Tina, for cheeking up. I mean, why would you come on and tell somebody to shut up on their live? What kind of halfwit would do that? So there you go. I think we know. Follow us, guys. I need another 83 followers right now. Very, very important. I remember an avid listener back in the day. Peter, grief is the price we pay for love. Tina, what a beautiful thing to say. You are, of course, correct. If you really love somebody, it's very, very tough when they go. I should know. Scotty, did you see the video of the priest blessing the hearse on a motorbike? So there we are. So what's that? Blessing the hearse? I don't get that one, Stallion. Yes, sorry about that. I must be missing something there. So there you go. All right, mate. Dinky-Doo. Fantastic. Now then, would be good to never be forgotten. I think that's right. Everybody said bye to Stuart. Wonderful, guys. That's the end of Stuart. What's a silly thing to do to come on somebody's live and check up. If you don't like it, just go away again. We don't mind. I say to you. And thank you for joining us on the YouTube. Please get subscribing. And also go down to the bottom left and click the thumbs up. Thumbs up. I'll watch to see if anybody gets it so we know it's there. If you're on YouTube, can you see the thumbs up to the bottom left of the picture? It looks like that. If somebody can give it a click, then we know it's working. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, down to the bottom left with your mouse or your finger or your phone or whatever you're doing, and give us a thumbs up. We'll wait for you. Guys on TikTok, we're waiting for the thumbs up on YouTube so we know it's working. I don't know what, Stallion, I don't know what the hearse is. Thank you, guys. Marvelous stuff. Oh, somebody got it. Good one. Guys, somebody on YouTube's got the thumbs up. We thank you very, very much. Bottom left, little thumbs up. You just click it to say that you've watched and you're enjoying type thing. So there we have it. Surely you must support your local team, Scotty. Is it true that McClue Towers is near Third Lanark? Well, not too far. I mean, I would be a big Third Lanark supporter. Are Third Lanark still going? Come on now, Bobby. You need to help here. What do we got? Oh, Stuart. Yeah, got you, Mark. Excellent stuff. Share the live as much as you can, guys, and get following. We need another 82 followers. We're down to 82 followers now. Is that you on the wall? Well, I'm more off the wall, if you get my meaning, but yes, that's me. That's Lord Reith the Labrador, the world's most famous black Labrador. That's him. Fantastic. Excellent, Mark. Thank you. We don't need the name of all the great sports people. Superb. Now, Alexander goes, are you a proddy or a Tim? Well, I'm more of a universal, so I'm neither. You see what I mean? I'm a universalist. What did you graduate in, Scotty? I graduated in dramatic art. Dramatic art from the University of Glasgow. Guys, more thumbs up, bottom left, thumbs up. That would be great. Just to let us know you're watching. I say to you, Mark, we're not needing all these names, so desist, or we'll have to put you in time out. Had to put Mark in timeout for shouting out all the names. Guys, more followers, please. Get following. If you haven't followed, finger up to the top left, click the plus. I don't think that's too much to ask. I say to you, are you not on the radio anymore, Scotty? Not at the moment, Jason. But we are very big on TikTok, YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on X, it's called now, Twitter, at Scottie McClue. So if you're a Twitterer or an Xer, I should say, then get on there. What do you think about our Willie? I love him. I think he's fantastic. Just giving you the thumbs up, says Tina. Tina, you're beautiful. Guys, Tina's giving us the thumbs up. We need another 3 thumbs ups. Down to the bottom left of your YouTube picture. Is that right, Tina? Scotty, why do you not on Talk TV? It's a great TV channel. Star Your Fish, I know. I'll need to get in touch with them and see if they're looking for any professional talk people on Talk TV. What do you think about the Scotland Stone coming to Perth? Well, Joshua, that's where it belongs. I mean, King Robert the Bruce, Robert the First, he was crowned at Scone on the stone at Scone Palace in 1306, if I remember right. When I say if I remember right, I don't mean I was there on the day, you understand. Yes, indeed. I think you do well on there. I think so, Stallion, yes. A big talks channel. I might get in touch with somebody. Greek for universes is Catholicos. Yes, Peter, it's Catholic. That's what Catholic means. But there's also Catholic, which everyone is, or Roman Catholic, you see. So you've got a slight difference there, I say to you. But yes, Catholic is universal. Absolutely. Catholic and Roman Catholic. And I've spoken to a lot of Catholic people and said, what does Catholic mean? And they don't know, because nobody's actually said you are a universalist. You see? I say to you, Catholic. And of course, if you understand Greece, then you will know Catholicos. I can say to you, Calamera in the morning, Calaspera in the afternoon, and probably if I was going to my bed in an hour or two, it would be Calanachta. Yes, Yasu. I say to you all, please do, Scotty. Yes, we'll get in touch with them and see if they've got a wee slot for a wonderful broadcaster. Oh, it's all Greek to me, says Beethoven. It's all Greek to me, Scotty, says Beethoven. Fantastic. We love it. Guys, we're probably going to have to go in a few minutes because everybody needs to get their supper. Can I have another 30 followers? And then that's us for the night. It's wonderful. When's the best time to pop up, guys, would you say? I mean, obviously, it's Sunday night, and we like that. You know what I mean? Sunday night, and we've popped up to see you on a Sunday night. Scotty, we should meet up in Edinburgh. Ah, Shan, it would be fantastic. Wouldn't it be lovely? We used to have listener meets on the radio, you know, and we'd meet at some big hotel. Everybody could come along and say hi. I didn't get to many of them because they were usually in the evening. And I was working. You should be on more often, Scotty. Tina, I think so. What we'll do, we'll build this up. But it means everybody needs to just do a couple of clicks and follow. And everybody should be subscribing on the YouTube channel. What do we got here? Thank you to Aliciax for contributing to the live. Guys, I've got 5 red roses already. Is that not beautiful? And Sylvie has just sent red roses and followed us. Brilliant, Sylvie. Thank you very, very much. So if I can get another, probably another 30 followers will do it for tonight. I think that's beautiful. And thank you for your lovely, lovely things. Lovely place. Largs is to live. Oh, Ryan. If you're staying in Largs, you have arrived. Trust me. Fantastic stuff. Julie's sent me a beautiful TikTok. Thank you for that. And Julie's got the #1 gifter badge. Julie, is that not amazing? Here's Craig. Glad to see you're still around. I used to listen to you back in 1998, 1999 when I was a wee 15 to 16-year-old. Loved your late night call-ins. You never pulled your punches. We certainly did not, and we would certainly not again. I say to you. And so there we go. Always a joy, Scotty. I need to shoot the craw. I'll catch you soon, sir. Peter, all the best, Lala. And lovely to have you with us. I'm going to have to go myself soon. I say to you, what do we got? What's a drink of choice, Scotty? Water. Big water man. I don't take the alcohol nowadays. I used to listen to you on the radio. It used to crack me up with your pattern about 20 years ago. Oh, Jason. Big on the radio 20 years ago. I think we should keep at it, but we'll see. Somebody's saying I have to go on Talk TV. Are you all big Talk TV listeners? There we have it. What have we got here? Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for following, guys. Appreciate it. And everybody going tap, tap, tappity, tap. 3,600 likes. Is that not beautiful? Scottie McClue, we need to celebrate proper 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. once a year. We could, stallion fish keeping stroke gardening. We could actually do that. We could set a night for a 3-hour phone-in. A man of your caliber should really be on LBC, Scotty. Beethoven, I agree. I think the problem you've got is a lot of these stations like to just keep diddling along. Do you know what I mean? Just a few crumbs from the table. And I think it might give them a bit of a fright if their audience went through the roof. As my old boss said, you turned a £500,000 project into a £28 million success story. Now, I didn't get any of that, pennies, but I'm very glad I've done it. And when people cheek up to me, I think, could you turn a £500,000 project into £28 million success story? Of course, Scottie McClue should be on these stations. We'll see. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello. There we are. Somebody wanting to say hello. We like that, don't we? And so there you go. Now, what do we got? Do you speak English? Says Epic. I speak a form of English called Scots. Largs is, English is really a form of Scots, isn't it? Largs is an amazing place, but very cold at this time of year. Yes, but Ryan, if you wrap up warm, a good walk along the prom, and then even an ice cream over at Nardini's, or a cup of tea, or even a lovely fish tea. Yes, Nardini's has been about all my life and beyond. I would have thought maybe we're talking the 1930s. Do you think I should sell my copy of An Audience with Scottie McClue or keep it as an investment? Well, I would hang on to it, Bobby. I would think if you sold it now, you could probably pick up £1. But if you hung on to it for maybe another 50 years, you could maybe pick up £1.50. So, that's quite an increase. A 50% increase. You see, a penny a year. Thank you to the Gregster for contributing to my beautiful red roses. So kind of you all. Who's this? Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
What's your first name?
Jamie.
Jamie, lovely to hear you, and DINKY-DOO. What? There we go. Fantastic. Jamie's absolutely up there with the top people, isn't he? Sharp as a tack, I say. Fantastic. Just went, right, Scotty, I've just contacted Talk TV asking for them to get you on. How lovely are you, Stallion? Let me know if you get a reply. There we are. Or if they've got a full house. You know what I'm saying? Are you for independence? Well, I think anybody switched on is for independence, because Scotland was independent for 1,000 years. They've had a 316-year blip, a wee blip, and there's no case for the Union. There never was. It was just to suit Queen Anne and the English government. So there you go. There's Tina saying, I'll buy it, Bobby. So there you've got £1, Bobby, if you want to sell out. Good man, we should be our own country. Yes, I think so. Economically, it would be good for us. Where are you from? You have a twang to your accent. Well, Reese, I don't really have an accent. I think this is just the way I've always spoken. So please get off my For You page. I need my friends instead. Well, Lux, what we'll do, we'll ban you, and then I'll never appear again on your For You page. That's you banned, and that's Lux. There you are. Problem solved. McClue is a great solutionist. Ah, how does Lux thank me for solving her problem? She said, please get off my For You page. There's another one. There's Manpoo saying shush so he can go. I love it. Send them down the Swanee. Send them down the Swanee. Remember, you never scroll and you never troll. Hello, how are we? Hello, DINKY-DOO. There's Harry. There we go. Hello, you're live on Scotty's Fun In. Who's that?
DINKY-DOO.
DINKY-DOO. Have you got a first name?
Hello?
Hello, have you got a first name?
Nathan.
Nathan, DINKY-DOO to you, la.
DINKY-DOO.
DINKY-DOO. That's Nathan. He shouts DINKY-DOO. Isn't that good? We like that. I love the pause. Have you got a first name? It doesn't matter. It's just so I've got something to call you. Harry, you need to stop being silly. Guys, what should we do with Harry? I just in for a casual drink in the pub. Drip, absolutely. Did you just have the one? I think you should get a 3-hour chat show on Hogmanay. Well, I do Scottie McClue's Hogmanay Bash, so you'll probably get a 3-hour chat show on Hogmanay. Would that be good? I say to you, there we are. Harry is speaking the truth. Well, he is speaking the truth, but it doesn't sound very nice. I mean, would he say that to his mum, you know? That sort of idea. So there we go. But no, we're not saying he's not speaking the truth. So there we are. We're just saying it's not very nice. Yes, brilliant, Scotty. So there you are, Tina. DINKY-DOO. Evening, says Dan. Did you have a roast today? I did, Dan. Yes, we did. We had a lovely roasted chestnut. We like that. Fantastic. I found it inspiring, says Rory. I think Scotty's from the west end of Greenock. Is that true? Oh, Greenock. You're absolutely right. A branch of the Greenock tree. What's your favourite kind of roasted? Well, you know, I know friends had roasted the whole of an ox, and I didn't think that would be very nice. But there we are, but we shall see. Have you ever been to Stornoway? Make your way to Stornoway on the road to Oronsay. No, to Stornoway. I've not been there, I say, but I knew a lot of lovely people from Stornoway. Did you have a beer this afternoon? No, Dan, I haven't had a beer for 8 years. Hearts or hips? Oh, James, I think you would need to see them both play. The poor old Hybee's got a bit of a stuffing yesterday from the Jers, the mighty Jers. Did you see that? So there you are. Have you ever been to... No, I don't know. Where's that? Is that Lavender? So there you are. Yes, indeed. Yes, Kamraha, Jordan. Akamamaha. Falchi, Kid, Millie Falchi, done TikTok. I guess YouTube. Sure, Jordan. There we are. I'd love for the rest of the UK to be independent from London. It's practically its own state anyway. Well, Craig, it is its own state. The money is the City of London. Oh, and that keeps London going, and that's where all your tax money goes. There we are. It's the west side where I live. Is that lavender? Fantastic. Oh, yes, Greenock's a beautiful, beautiful town, stuffed full of beautiful people. We love that. Hello, Scotty. Hello, Shua. How are you? DINKY-DOO. Have you ever visited Malta? No, Reese, but I've got a colleague has a radio station in Malta. I see his stuff on the radio pages. Have you ever tried non-alcoholic beers, Scotty? It makes a lovely shandy. So a non-alcoholic beer and a lemonade. Yes, but I would still have the taste of alcohol, and I don't really need that now, you see, because I don't think there's any advantages of alcohol. Apart from it's a social de-inhibitor. And I don't really think I need to be de-inhibited too much, to be honest with you, Tina. It's a beautiful place, says Reese. It is. A walk up the Lyle Hill. There we are. We love that. Now, has everybody subscribed on the YouTube? Can you please do so? Because it makes such a difference. And can you start sharing stuff? If everyone shares and everyone follows, we will get there, guys. Share the live. There's Jambo. Jambo. Do you know Jambo in Swahili is hello? So I'd say to you, Jambo, if I was in East Africa. Alcohol's the worst drug sold, and it's in all our corner shops. I think the best way for everybody to get a proper high on life is to have nothing. So say you had no alcohol, no drugs, no cannabis, no coke, none of all that stuff. You just didn't do. No tobacco. We could maybe even do without tea and coffee. And if you cut all that down, you would be like, woo! You would be buzzing, man. Fantastic. I agree. I rarely drink, but I thought I'd try one to make a shandy. Absolutely, Tina. No, listen. Just because I don't partake anymore, and I have partaken in my day, I can assure you, please don't worry about me on that score. England should have its own independence. I would vote yes for that, Scotty. Bobby, yes. I mean, I think the poor English that aren't very bright think things like, we subsidise you. They don't realise that, they'd be biting the hand that feeds them. Scotland subsidises Westminster. So should Wales, says Mitchie. Yaki da, Mitchie. Yes, indeed, I say to you, no stop. Reese says, what year were you born? Well, I wasn't born, you see, Reese. I was knitted by my grandmother. And we think she might have dropped a couple of stitches along the way, that sort of idea. Some people can't have a high, can't get a high off drinking. They need drugs alongside it, Scotty. So I don't get the logic needing two substances to feel great. Complete madness if you ask me. But the trouble is, Stallion, they don't feel great. So all they're doing is damaging their nervous system, their neurogens, their neuropaths, and all that sort of stuff. A very good evening, Scotty. I start a new job tomorrow. Do you have any tips for dealing with nerves, David? You have no need to be nervous. They might be a little bit nervous meeting you because you are a legend and a top man. They're very, very, very lucky to have you. And I would like you to totally 100% relax, thoroughly enjoy being you, and remember that you've got that job on merit, and you've got that job because you are you. So it's you they want, not some poor soul who's a bag of nerves over nothing. Sorry if that was a bit tough there, Davey, but you know me for straight talking. You will do very, very well. Just chill and enjoy the ride. Hi, how's your day? Carter, DINKY-DOO. I'm from Scotland, from Edinburgh. Carter, lovely to have you with us from Edinburgh, and you have a fine name. I tell you that. Good luck in your new job, David, says Susan. Everybody wish David good luck. Scottie, you're a legend. No back doors, straight to the point. Lurgan, yes. No point in not being to the point. You see, because I was always rushing for time. Hang on, what's going on here? Because I was always rushing for time, I hadn't time to not be straight to the point. And it's been very, very good for me because we strip out all the nonsense. So good luck, David, says Tina. So that's Susan and Tina. What part are you from? Well, I'm sort of from the West Coast, Carter. I'm a West Coast man originally. So Greenock, or as they say in London, Greenock. I don't know why they say that, because they're 100% wrong, as they so often are. DINKY-DOO, Scottie, beautiful Sunday here in North Carolina. The fall has all the leaves changing. Jeff, it will be stunning. So lovely to hear you. Guys, that's Jeff Sumter in North Carolina, joining us live on Scottie McClue and saying DINKY-DOO. Love that, Scottie. A good bit of tough love from the big man. Thanks, everyone, for the good luck messages. And a wee kiss from the wonderful David Taylor. Good luck, David. You will be amazing. There we are. What do you think of Hibs fans vandalizing Ibrox? Well, I don't care who the fans are. There should never, ever, ever be any vandalism at football. And I think what we need to do is just go around collecting from all the Hibs fans to repair the damage. So at the next Hibs match, there will be a collection when everybody puts in £5. There we are. Oh, they were mocking the Ibrox disaster. No. I think maybe we should refuse to play if that's happening. Cancel the game right away. Same with the booing. Same with the booing at Hampden. They should have said, ladies and gentlemen, because of the disrespect shown during the singing of the national anthem, tonight's game is cancelled. So there you are. There's Benny shouting on the Hibs. Ben, there's no shouting on the Hibs if there's been vandalism. We need to find out more about that. I say to you, is that Lavender has just sent Scottie McClue a heart me. You guys are absolutely beautiful. There's Chris saying all the best, David, to the wonderful David Taylor for his new job tomorrow. Mon the Celtic, says Steve-O. Steve-O, I've put a song up. It's the Go At song. You'll get it on YouTube. I think you might even get it down on the TikTok videos. I think all of you should watch every TikTok video. Share them as well. There's Mendoza wanting hypnotized. I can't hypnotize in case you're driving. Cheers, girls. Oh, that's lush. So good. If you're watching, can you give me a thumbs up down to the bottom left on the YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up? I don't drive. You're quite right, Scottie. I agree with you. If they boo, stop the game. Absolutely, Ian. Ian Start, the wonderful Ian Start there. Tremendous to have you with us. Scottie, what are you drinking? I'm drinking a very large tap water. It's great stuff. Try to hypnotize me. Mendoza, if you promise me you're not driving, we will try and hypnotize you. What have we got to hypnotize Mendoza, guys? There we go. Wonderful. Right, I'll see if I've got something to hypnotize you, Mendoza. What have we got? We could try the mouse. Now, Mendoza, Concentrate on the mouse that I've picked up by the tail. Listen to my voice, Mendoza. Listen to my voice. Look at the mouse. See him swinging to and fro in front of your very eyes. Listen to what I'm saying, Mendoza. You're becoming nice and relaxed, watching the mouse. Watching the mouse. And your eyelids are getting heavy. You would like asleep, Mendoza, watching the mouse. 1, 2, watching the mouse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're getting very sleepy, Mendoza, and the mouse is going to sleep. We're putting the mouse in his bed. The mouse has gone to bed, Mendoza, and you are falling asleep. Nice and relaxed. Now, Mendoza, I'm going to count backwards. When I get to 0, you can open your eyes again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Open your eyes, Mendoza. You will be feeling so much better and so relaxed. Dinky-Doo. There we are. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Mr. Bojangles, Scotty, we get tagged today, says Sandy. Manchester United legend Bobby Charlton passed away. No. Now, the phone-ins on tonight, Scotty. Yes, we've got the phones, I say to you. We are the people. I just got a hat and mustache. Thank you so much from Jeff in Carolina. Scotty, some knowledge. Enjoy your show on here. Never a dull moment on here, guys. Rangers all the way. Thank you for contributing to the live Xbox gaming. Very kind of you. I have an Xbox 6 eggs in the one box. Okay, Dinky-Doo, I say to you. How are we doing? Now, Scotty, have you heard the song Rich Man doing the rounds of the internet at the moment? If not, check it out. I shall do. There we go. Been asleep. Hope I sleep the right, says Chris. Scotty, you should put a slice of lime or lemon in your water. I have both. Susan, again, how are we doing tonight? Dinky-Doo. We were just, by request, hypnotizing Mendoza. I think he's sound asleep. He's not come back on. There we are. Stephen Henry was the best sportsman to come out of Scotland. Here, Jimmy White snookered in all of the finals. Absolutely, Stallion, yes. But there's been lots of remarkable people coming out of Scotland into UK sports. I say, Susan says, we're all dropping off to sleep. Fantastic. And there we are. Kyle Henry says he's one of my relatives. What? Of course, we all claim, don't we, our relatives. How fantastic. What's the time? How long have we been up? My goodness me. Look at the time. Guys, can everybody on the TikTok start following, please? Very, very important. And subscribe on the YouTube channel. And tap the bell for your notifications. Are you from the West Coast, Scotty? I am, Daz. Yes, indeed. Scotty, you're coming back on the radio anytime soon. Well, Scott Strathdeer, we've just been saying tonight, perhaps we could body swerve the radio and just build up the TikTok and the YouTube channels. Do you know what I'm saying? Follow us as soon as you can, guys. What's the thing above the portrait behind you? That's the crest of my old school that says Hinc Vera Virtus, Latin for from these gates or from this place comes true virtue. Hinc Vera Virtus. Morning, Lord Duke of Dundee, and I have to agree. There we are. So that's what I say. Video radio is getting bigger. I know, Kyle, but people who experienced Scottie McClue in the radio loved, I think, just hearing the audio. Scotty, when do you think all of this Palestine and Israel stuff? Well, Lurgan, it's all engineered by the people that run the show. Probably a lot of it as a distraction. and what have you, I mean, all these wars popping up. I say to you, war doesn't just happen. People want it to happen. Not the people who suffer from it, sadly. I've booked my day trip to St Kilda 2024 in the summer. You will love that, Onion Bashi. I need to hear more from you when you're there. I'll put up on social media, Onion Bashi. I'll try it on TikTok. I have photos of St Kilda in the 30s, and I think they might have been taken either when all the people were still there full time or for a few seasons when the people had been evacuated from Hirta, because as we said the other day, St Kilda is an archipelago of islands, Hirta being the main one. And I think that certain members of the population went back during the summer and sort of serviced the tourists, if you see what I mean. If that doesn't sound a bit strange. Do you think there will be World War III? I think there will be quite a bit more war until they get Donald Trump back in the White House, and he will talk to the leaders and try and put a stop to it. So there we are. We shall see what's what. But there's going to be a lot of stuff. Guys, I wish I could stay up and talk all night. Sadly, I have to go. So there'll be a bit more war, but I don't think they'll risk World War III because that would wipe out the people and the earth would be no use to them after that. DINKY-DOO from Scottie McClue. I love you. Hashtag stay fabulous. Stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Ta-ta. Are you people not just beautiful? And so there we go. We're going to have to dash. DINKY-DOO, la-la. See you, Tom. I like the radio, and I'm one of the younger generations as Kyle. How's things tonight, Tom? Ask brilliant, Tom. It's just been the most amazing show. And I need to dash because we are now out of time. Guys, I send all of you love from Scottie McClue. Stay fabulous. And DINKY-DOO. Here's your big chance to stick your tongue out. Stick your tongues out and say ta-ta. Ta-ta. One more chance. Are you ready? After two. Ta-ta.